Typisch Leute. Gerade mal hier nochmal gucken. Ja, du bist willkommen. Klar, hier nochmal gucken. Hast du irgendwas? Sea Breeze Soup? Kann ich schon, okay. Gut, dann gibt es noch eine Sache, wo ich hingehen will, bevor wir nach Zeiss gehen, und das ist Meneuer. Beziehungsweise, um präziser zu sein, das Waisenhaus. Da ist es. Ist tatsächlich nicht hier. Aber vielleicht mehr neuer. Nope. Okay. Schade. Weiter nördlich will ich jetzt mal nicht weiter suchen. Zack. Nochmal ein paar kleine EPchen. Genius gehen wird man nicht hier holen. So. Ich sagen, dann gehen wir das jetzt noch bei der Gilde einmal reporten. Und dann fliegen wir nach Zeiss. Hier, ja. Welcome. You're the group of Priesters heading from Zeiss, yes? That's right. We just got word from Jean. The guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or... it'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. I'm sure you've done everything you want to do here in one. Yeah. Alright. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. That group checked in for their flight. Okay, no problem, it looked like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives. Thanks. Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, let's. Oh, sorry. Hey, wait a sec. Clem oder Kevin? Clem. The kids. What are you all doing here? I came to say bye-bye. Man, you guys are cold. Just taking off without saying anything to us. You guys are meanie faces. Who was kind? Miss Chloe, why do you have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it, they were out, coming to run. I feel kinda silly now. Hang on, though, that we made it to Teresa's? I'm glad to see we made it in time. Ah, Jill and Hans und Dean Collins. Matron Teresa and even Jill and Hans came. Haha, well, duh, like we'd missed this. We cut it kinda close though. Thanks to the fact that you want to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill. Hey, all's well that ends well, right? Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. Haha, and pay no mind to the old man in the corner. Oh, sir. Hey, Estelle, I heard that Joshua went away from home. Oh, Matron Teresa told us what happened. I see. I'm sorry, I should have told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to angels every day, promise. I pray too. It'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thank you. I throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay? You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself. Jill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. Matron, I'm right here, you know? Leave it to me. I kind of suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though. Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will, I promise. Voices and students both aspire to a path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. Do remember that there's no obstacle in the world that can defeat you. Yes, sir, we remember. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now. Whoops. See you guys, we'll be back, I promise. Everyone, take care. Be careful, guys. You better come back with some great stories, and bring Joshua back with you. Aye aye. Airliner Cecilia. Treffen wir hier vielleicht mal wieder endlich mal auf Anton? Ich meine, es ist halt mittlerweile schon zum Running Gag geworden eigentlich, ne? Ah, Olivier. You're still enjoying our flight through the heavens. Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. Ah, but there's nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky's pretty, but we're almost outside, Olivier. Should you really be drinking? Oh, come now, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing. Kinda, maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I'd wonder if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have the will of iron, Estelle. Oh, you're worried about me, Olivier. That's kinda sweet. Haha, remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Well. Oh, please, I do not need a stuffing today. I promise I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Cheryl got me these clothes as a present. Joshua, well, maybe he'd like them a little? What would that look? Forgive me, this was just more than I expected. Let us leave that topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle, I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. Guess it's a bit tempting, but we're nearly to size. Try not to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop. Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. You realize that's not something to brag about, right? Gambler Jack? Gambler Jack gab's auch in Cold-Stil. Ich weiß, ich kann mich aber nicht mehr gut genug daran erinnern, um zu wissen, ob es dasselbe Buch jetzt ist. Hier wie immer bei den großen Novels einzeln. Ne, ich mache jetzt hier, ihr könnt ja jetzt lesen, pausiert, wenn ihr das Video guckt, pausiert ist, oder wenn ihr das Video guckt, entsprechend auch pausieren. Um Seiten zu lesen, ich gehe einfach schneller durch und werde dann irgendwann, wahrscheinlich nach dem Projekt, ein Part machen, wo ich das gebündelt mache. Oder vielleicht auch irgendwann in der Zukunft ein Part machen, wenn ich alle Guide-Teile durch habe und dann alle Bücher zusammenpacken. Also, ne. Und dann potenziell auch sogar dann mal auf Deutsch dann mir die Arbeit machen und die übersetze. Das mache ich nicht on the fly jetzt hier so. Das könnt ihr vergessen. Das habe ich mal beim Anfang vom Cold-Stil 1 Let's Play habe ich das versucht. Das war wirklich furchtbar. Auch on the fly versuchen. Also habe ich nicht versucht, on the fly das Buch zu übersetzen, habe ich versucht, on the fly alle Texte zu übersetzen. Nicht gut gelaufen. Oh, hi Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Chloe, what do you do when you need to get back to Granze? Do you get the guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year, one for New Year's and one for Grandmother's birthday. So you're kinda used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Zeke do then? Does he fly around at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well. Zeke, come here. Huh? Whoa. Really? Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment. Well, that was a surprise. So Zeke can follow the ship? Cool. Great. You can fly level at speeds of up to 1800 cells per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that. Warte mal, 180 Cells? Arch sind Meter, Cells sind Zentimeter, ne? Das heißt, das sind 18 Kilometer pro Stunde? Das... Nee, kann ich. Aber 180 wäre ein bisschen sehr flott. 18 Kilometer pro Stunde wäre viel zu langsam für das Schiff, oder nicht? Vor allen Dingen, wir fliegen nur 9. So to see, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Zeke? Great. Zeke's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use power of communication, nothing in this country can carry a message faster than Zeke. I thought so. I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. Kann ich mit Zeke reden? Oder mit dem Vogel reden? Nee, mit dir. Ach Mann. Anton? Ich meine, endlich mal zumindest mal jemand, der ein A am Anfang hat. Schon mal nah genug dran. Gut. Ich wollte diesmal erstmal nach unten gehen, bevor ich hochgehe. Lloyd? Ah ne, Rutherford. Woher sagt mir der Name? Die Frage ist, werden wir einen gewissen, ich sag mal, einen gewissen in einer Machtposition befindlichen erbonischen Mann mit einer grauen Haarsträhne treffen? Hello, Estelle, looking around the ship again? Pretty much. I never rode airship much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still. I remember my first work trips on them and getting all excited too. I'd never ridden an airship before in all my travels. I guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? You guys ride around in Opel-powered carriages then? No, most of our carriages were of the single horsepower variety. The Harvard did have an old Opel drive carriage though. Okay. Now to think about it, whenever your troop visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons. Remember, you touch your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle. Anyway, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of Liberal as I understand it, especially as civilian vehicles. Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Hibernians favor orbital-driven trains and have a pretty large rail system connecting their major cities. And our Carvadian neighbors use orbital buses. Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus? A bus is basically a very large orbital carriage. It's a little like an airship. You pay in advance and it'll take you from place to place. It isn't nearly as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easy to maintain and they're quite pleasant. Huh, neato. I kinda want to ride one now. Speaking of which, Cher, you've been to Calvert, right? I heard you met Sin then. Come on, I gotta hear that story. Haha, there's not much to it, I'm afraid. I was on an errand for Cassius. He needed me to deliver a document to Calvert's eastern quarter. That's where I first met Sin. I see. God admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterners would be like. It was exciting, very different, culturally and exotic. You should visit if you get the chance. Letzte Frage, von wo ist Shara? Die ist nicht aus Erebonia. Die ist nicht aus Crossbill. Die ist nicht aus Liberal. Aber eine Stadt voller Easternern ist exotisch. Das heißt, die kommt schon mal nicht. Was ich nämlich jetzt halt immer vermutet habe, dass sie östlich von Calvert herkommen. Das also schon mal nicht. Das heißt, die einzigen Länder, die wir kennen, noch übrig bleiben, sind Northumbria. Aber dann würde sie wahrscheinlich Sarah kennen. Können wir sie auch ausschließen. Shurai, dann hätte sie hat Crow, glaube ich, schon mal getroffen. Dann hätten die sich erkannt. Vor allem, weil Shurai der Kleine. Kann man auch ausschließen. Das heißt, wir haben Mann, Ateria, Ramiferia, wobei Lucy, nicht wundern, wenn ihr die Namen kennt, ihr werdet die irgendwann alle noch kennenlernen, wenn die Reihe nach dem Spiel weiter verfolgt. Lucy aus Ramiferia und Shara haben sich, glaube ich, auch getroffen. Das heißt, die sind es auch schon mal nicht. Das heißt, die Ramiferia können wir auch ausschließen. Das müssten alle Länder sein. Calvert kann. Jetzt sind wir wieder live. Ja, wo ich nochmal war. Sie kann entweder aus Le Mans, da wissen wir ja nichts außer die Locke bisher drüber. Ateria, was sowieso noch ein riesiges Geheimnis ist. Die heilige Stadt. Und was mir aber doch noch einfallen ist gerade potenziell doch aus Calvert, aber nicht aus dem Osten, sondern irgendwo in der Mitte. Calvert ist halt riesig. Dass die da vielleicht irgendwo aus der Mitte oder so kommt. Ja, also für mich am wahrscheinlichsten aufgrund von dem, was wir da über die Gebiete wissen. Ich würde aktuell sagen, am wahrscheinlichsten Ateria, weil da wird noch so viel drüber, werden wir noch erfahren müssen. Da kannst du auch noch Shara mit reinpacken. Vielleicht ist ihre Truppe ja vielleicht sogar von der Kirche und ein Untergrundding, was dann nochmal mehr tief in die Kirche bringen würde. Platz 2 Le Mans und als unwahrscheinlichstes Calvert. Und alles, was ich halt ausgeschlossen habe, logischerweise noch unwahrscheinlicher. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Okay, first stop for us should be the guild house here in Zeiss. We need to check in with Kilika. Kilika, a rather exotic name for the bird, it sounds Eastern. What kind of woman is she, I wonder? You never give up, do you? To put it simply, capable. She is a flawless administrator and she's also a very accomplished martial artist. She's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for frippery. I would advise caution, my dear Leonheim. Now my interest is positively piqued. What are you waiting for? Then let us away to... Wow. Is this the fury of Kilika? Would you give it a rest already? It's an earthquake? Help. The dock is going to collapse. Run for your lives. Everyone, please calm down. The port is designed to endure high magnitude earthquakes. It can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic. Erdbeben. Verdächtig. It stopped. Phew, thank goodness that's over. Everyone please come to reception in an orderly fashion. Let's not panic. Oh man, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake. That was so cool. Das Erdbeben irgendwas mit den Experimenten von Oberhaus zu tun. Well, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. It wasn't very strong, but attention world. Please wait until I'm not on scaffolding before you shake again. Love Estelle. Ich liebe Estelle. Ich finde Estelle so super. Sie hat so einen guten, ich liebe ihren Humor. Aha, sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in the bird, though. Really? Close, right? Earthquakes are very unusual here. Now we really do need to check in at the guildhouse to see what the damage is. So there was no serious damage to the central factory, thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there's a little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. The time is quite serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle. Shellzard. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kilika. As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. Good to see you again, Kilika. Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you two would be Olivia Lenheim and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe? Or shall I say Miss Chloe? I'm Kilika. I handle reception here at the Zeiss branch of the guild. Da habe ich mich gerade auf den Schreibtisch gelegt und dachte kurz, der bricht gleich zusammen. Holy. Pleasure to meet you too. No, pleasure's ours. My word, but your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant Olivia Lenheim to improvise a song to... According to Jean, you've both been officially registered as assistants, yet assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs just as normal places do. Feel free to use it to relax for meetings, etc. Thank you. Yeah, but my info, if you wish to play your lute, you are welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please. Yes, ma'am. Wow, I think Kilika might be even harder on Olivier Venture. Well, putting aside our repressed musician for now, how's the job situation looking? Are we snowed under? We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Kilika? You look like you're thinking about something. This is not a normal job, but a request from Guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. Check on something? This is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. 2 earthquakes then, that's worrying. There's one particularly odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss. Wait, huh? Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city, to at least a small extent. It was a weak quake, so it is possible we did simply not notice. So your friend is right, it does seem unusual. Unnatural. I cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. No, I think I get it. Just like without ghosts, weird stuff like this makes me curious too. We'll be happy to do what we can, Kilika. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think. Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Okay, then, so off to the Wolf Fort. Well, ultimately, this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel too, so we really should go see Tita and Professor Russell? It seems like a good idea, yes. Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come, let us reunite with Tita with joyful hugs. I can kindly ask you to not hug anybody, thanks. So let's head over to Professor Russell's place. Fishy asthma. Someone has stolen the branch office sign. We are currently investigating the whereabouts, but is able to cooperate with the investigation to contact branch receptionist Kilika. Choose Brace a step right at letzten fortune. We are holding a short-term special training program. As such, we'd like to ask the winners of the martial arts competition to participate. You're able to join and report immediately to letzten fortunes. Oh, habe ich jetzt schon Bock drauf. Call. Recruiting chapter for a new gun. Read over the requirement below and then please come to me. Test detail will be explained in the workshop on the third floor of the central factory. Application requirement: experience with orbital guns, skill, confidence with shooting, no particular preference in weapon maker. Wisst ihr noch, in Teil 1 gab es eine Quest, wir mussten eine Model Orbital Gun finden. Wetten, die werden wir testen. Den Monster Whale Frog in Kilika Tunnel und Man Trip in Thread Plains. Okay. Und was war das? Du hast Poison. Variety. So, das erste, was wir machen, ist einkaufen. Da war für Tita. So, das passt. Gerade mal ausrüsten. So, zack. Zack. Und perfekt. Dann hier. Perfekt. Nehmen wir einen mit. Wir kaufen auch einen davon. Einfach aus Prinzip, um zu haben. Jetzt lesen wir erstmal das neue Buch. Oh, die neue News. Saved by Balloon. Okay, das war eine kurze Ausgabe. Du hast kein spezielles Rezept? Bin enttäuscht. War das Hotel schon immer hier? Wo sind die Orbital? Ach ja, stimmt, die Orbital Factory ist da oben. Nein, aber ich wollte noch... Slot-Upgrade und so machen und neue Orb mit Quartz holen. Aber gut, das machen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Denn ich denke, an der Stelle ist ein ganz guter Punkt, um den Teil hier zu beenden. Wenn ihr das hier auf YouTube geschaut habt, gebt dem Video gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Lasst dem Video gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Abonniert den Kanal, um nichts weiter zu verpassen. Schaut gerne in die Beschreibung zu meinem Twitch-Kanal. Lasst dort auch gerne ein Follow dadurch. Das hier live gestreamt worden. Und dort könnt ihr, falls die restlichen Parts noch nicht auf YouTube sind, mal ein Sammlung-Feature auf meinem Twitch-Kanal vorbeigucken. Dort sind nämlich alle weiteren Parts, die bereits gespielt wurden, auch vorhanden mit derselben Nummerierung. Das heißt, der Part, der nach dem hier kommt, ist auch der Part, der mit derselben Nummerierung auf Twitch ist. Von daher, falls ihr es nicht abwarten könnt, schaut da gerne vorbei. Dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.